Have you ever stopped to wonder how fabric is made? It's a question that might seem trivial until you consider the sheer ubiquity of fabric in our lives. It's in the clothes we wear, the sheets we sleep on, the upholstery of our furniture, even the protective masks we've become so accustomed to wearing. Fabric, in its countless forms, textures, and patterns, literally wraps our existence, providing comfort, style, and functionality. Yet, the creation of fabric is anything but trivial. It's a complex, fascinating process that involves a symphony of steps and techniques, each playing a crucial role in transforming raw materials into the final product. From the delicate silks to the rugged denim, from the plush velvets to the crisp cottons, each fabric has a unique story of creation. So, how does this process work? What are the secret steps that turn simple fibers into the fabrics we use and love every day? Stay tuned to find out. The journey of fabric creation starts with raw materials. The fabric making process is a fascinating one, and it all begins with the gathering of raw materials. These come in a variety of forms, both natural and synthetic. On one hand, we have natural materials like cotton, wool, silk, and linen. Cotton, for instance, is harvested from cotton plants, while wool is sheared from sheep. Silk, on the other hand, is a more complex process that involves the cultivation of silkworms, and linen is derived from the flax plant. On the flip side, we have synthetic materials, such as polyester and nylon. These are created through complex chemical processes that transform petroleum and other chemicals into fibers. Despite their man-made origins, these materials have become an integral part of the fabric industry due to their durability, flexibility, and resistance to shrinkage and wrinkles. Once these materials are ready, it's time to transform them into usable threads. The raw materials then undergo a transformation process. This fascinating journey begins with the cleaning of the raw materials. It's a meticulous process where even the smallest impurities are removed. Imagine sifting through grains of sand to find the perfect ones. That's how detailed this process is, but with fibers instead of sand. Next, these cleaned fibers are spun into threads. This is where the magic happens. The spinning process transforms the loose fibers into strong, long, and continuous threads. It's a bit like spinning straw into gold, but in this case, it's fibers into yarn. The quality of this yarn plays a pivotal role in the final fabric product. The finer the yarn, the smoother and more luxurious the fabric will feel. Conversely, coarser yarns lead to sturdier, more durable fabrics. It's a carefully balanced act of spinning just the right yarn for the intended fabric. With the threads ready, we can now move on to the weaving or knitting process. The threads are now ready to be woven or knitted into fabric. Let's delve into the uniqueness of these two processes. Weaving and knitting, though seemingly similar, are fundamentally different. Weaving is a method that involves interlacing two distinct sets of threads at right angles to each other. This technique creates a flat, often sturdy fabric, ideal for everything from denim to silk. On the other hand, knitting is a process that involves interlocking loops of yarn. This is the method behind the soft, stretchy materials we find in cozy sweaters and socks. Knit fabrics have a unique ability to expand and contract, providing a comfortable fit. The choice between weaving and knitting isn't arbitrary. It largely depends on the desired characteristics of the final fabric. Whether we're seeking the strength and durability of a woven fabric or the comfort and flexibility of a knit, each process has its unique role. The fabric is almost ready, but there's one final step left. The last step in fabric production is the finishing process. This is where our material, fresh from weaving or knitting, undergoes a series of vital enhancements. First, the fabric is thoroughly cleaned. This removes any lingering impurities from the raw materials, ensuring a pristine base for the following steps. Next, it's time for the fabric to receive its color. Depending on the desired outcome, it might be dyed or printed with intricate designs. This is where creativity truly comes into play, as the color and pattern choices are endless. Finally, the fabric is treated to achieve the right texture and durability. This could involve processes like bleaching, shrinking, or fireproofing. These final tweaks not only enhance the fabric's aesthetic appeal, but also its functional properties, making it ready for the world of fashion and beyond. And there you have it. That's how fabric is made. From raw materials to the finished product, it's a journey of transformation and creativity.